Hey guys, welcome back to Frostpunk. My name is Commander, and we're here to talk today about food. Which building should you build? Should you build the Hunter's Hangar, or should you build the hothouse? I'm going to tell you right now, I lean directly towards this group right here. I say this is a waste of time. Every bit of this research, you're wasting your time, and you should just stick around here. And the reason why I say that is for a few reasons. Near the late game, you're going to find you're going to have a population, and this is actually a dwindled population due to bad judgment choices recently. Just because I didn't care. This has been a successful city multiple times over, and I'm using this as a great example. It's a good base to do a lot of my work from. So you have a couple choices: the hothouse or the Hunter's Hangar. You'll have a lot of manpower, and so, well, first off, we'll look into the tech a little more. The best hothouse that you can build, the industrial hothouse, produces 60 food right off the bat, while your flying hunters will only produce 30, and then after you get this, they'll produce 45. Over here, they get a 15% boost, giving the 60 to about maybe 69 food production, give or take a little bit, more take than probably give. So you'll be able to produce 69 food versus the 45 produced by the flying hunters. But one of the big differences between this and this is one of the main resources that are used. While this sounds very expensive at 40 wood and 40 steel, which honestly is, and you'll actually need about 12 of these to maintain your city by the end of the game and to get a good supply of food. You might be able to get away with a little less, but you're going to need around that many. Over here, you're going to be able to produce 60 food. Oh my god, you can produce 60 food, but it costs 20 wood, not bad, 35 metal, and 2 steam cores. So, if you need 2 steam cores, and what I'll tell you is I have about 17 steam cores in this city. The city is utilizing 17 steam cores. Those steam cores count for all my automatons, my factories, my infirmaries, and any other building you might have thought to build, such as advanced wall drills, advanced coal mines, anything that you might have to build in order to produce more of a resource. And while I argue you don't need the advanced coal mine and you don't need the advanced wall drill, I again also argue you don't need to use the industrial hothouse or this regular hothouse, because at 60, as I said, you'll need 12 flying hunters in order to maintain your city. That produces about 540 food a day. Over here, this facility is going to go ahead and produce 60 for 2 steam cores. If you manage to collect about 17 steam cores, give or take, you might get lucky, find a few more. Maybe you get worse luck, you find a few less. You'll bring home several steam cores, and I brought home every steam core that I could find. You'll only be able to produce 8.5 of these hothouses, which means 8 times 60 is only 48. So you only have to build 480 food. And then since you'll have a half one, you can build one of these for 30. So you build 510 food. Now remember when I said you're going to need 8 flying hunters, you might be able to get away with less? Well, yeah, you might be able to get away with 510 food, but guess where all of your steam cores are hooked up into? All right here. That means no infirmaries, no mining facilities, no wall drill. So if you're missing another resource and you wanted to build the mining facility, or you wanted to build the wall drill because maybe you never built it and you wanted to try it, these facilities right here are going to absolutely eat up your steam cores. You're not going to have any steam cores left. So this is why I don't suggest them. As the automatons, all these guys that are running around, like I said, I have 12 automatons, 12 of them. I had a factory here, which is what gave me this steam core when I recycled it. I have 4 infirmaries to maintain the population. And there might even be one more steam core, but I'm pretty sure that's the end of it. I have 4, 5, plus 12. I have 17 steam cores. I don't use steam cores anywhere else, but I'm using them mainly in my automatons and my infirmaries. So this is why I don't suggest the hothouse, and why I suggest to build the Flying Hunter's Hangar. They're not that expensive. They do their job remarkably well, although we don't need them anymore, so we're not going to build them. They also take up less space, as you'll see. This guy takes up a lot more room, whereas the hunter's hangar takes up much less room. Well, you'll need a little more manpower. You'll only need about a third more manpower. Near the end of the game, again, this is a dwindling city. Unless you've had some very bad mistakes and messed up a lot, you're going to have a good supply of manpower. That supply of manpower could easily fill these facilities, and you'll have people. So honestly, there is no reason, absolutely no reason, that you need to go ahead and build these facilities. And you should just stick with this. This will save you so much research, and you won't have to worry too much. Over here, you're probably going to shortchange yourself because you're helping infirmaries up. And next thing you know, you're not going to have enough of these, and you're going to have to go into this research tree to compensate. And if you don't compensate, you're going to lose a lot more manpower to the smaller facilities. So you're going to go down this tree, you're going to spend more resources, and now you're going to be short-handed. So again, this is why I highly suggest just going down the Flying Hunter track. Learn this, learn this, learn this, and you're going to end up learning this anyway. So learn all these four, and then just forget about this. Forget about it. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope I taught you something in this one about Frostpunk. What's going to save you a lot of trouble in the game. It's what's going to get you to the end of the day in the game. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. You all take care, and I'll catch you next time.